Did you know that there's one area in Singapore called the waterfront town of the 21st century, which went through major transformations since its early days? And it seems like many locals don't know about this. Today, I'm discovering some of the most interesting locations and also have a chat with locals. Alright, we are here. So the area we are exploring today is Punggol, everyone's favorite. I know, many of you are probably thinking, oh, Punggol's so ulu, why are you there? There's nothing there. However, did you know that Punggol is actually going under massive transformation and it's going to be one of the most exciting towns of Singapore? Here are the rules. 1, spend at least 5 hours here so that I can visit all the interesting locations. 2, make a local friend. And this is going to be difficult because I'm extremely introverted. Alright, let's start the video. Alright, I came to the first location and as usual I did not do prior research, so I asked the locals on Instagram where I should visit, and one of the followers responded Waterway Point, so that's why I'm here. Let's start the exploration from here. Alright, we are inside the mall. Sam says excellent ambience, 5 stars. Yeah, I mean it is beautiful here. However, Alistair says too crowded, too much queues. And I did hear about the problem of overcrowding in Punggol and Sengkang. So let's investigate. So Waterway Point is actually one of the oldest malls in Punggol, and it opened in 2016, which isn't long time ago at all. So that really tells you how new this area is, and one of the biggest charms is this. Just check out how beautiful this is. The mall is directly connected to the waterway. This is really one of a kind. Never really seen a mall in Singapore like this. There are many theories of the origin of the name Punggol. Oh, hi. Yeah, I can. Wait, how long do you live in Punggol?
5 years, 6.
Oh, you travel around Punggol, right? Any locations you recommend?
Punggol Settlement.
Oh yeah, there's bars and stuff, right?
Yeah, there's bars and stuff.
Awesome.
You can rent a bike, go to Coney Island.
It seems like a lot of people say Punggol is very ulu and inconvenient, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's your opinion on that? Do you agree or?
I used to stay in Yishun. My mom wanted to get that house there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I really didn't want to. I was a teenager. I didn't want to live in Punggol. It was a dead town last time, right?
Oh.
There's only this station, Waterway is not here.
It seems like Punggol went through a lot of transformation, right? Like, what kind of transformation you saw?
Road-wise, infrastructure-wise, connectivity-wise, wouldn't swap this for anything else for now.
So you were like, I don't want Punggol, but when you actually live here and you see it change, now you no regret.
No regret.
Nice to meet you, Nas.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, bye, Nas. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about the origin of the name of Punggol. There are many theories, but one suggests it refers to a place where fruits and forest produce are offered for wholesale, implying that Punggol used to be an agricultural area. But look at how it changed and transformed. And in the 1990s, it was actually a place where locals gathered to eat seafood and enjoy water sports because it's so nearby the sea. Then later, it was announced that it will get redeveloped to establish a waterfront town, which is the current Punggol. Since we just talked about how this town is going under massive change, why not we visit the newest establishment? Welcome to One Punggol. This place is amazing. Punggol's very first hawker center actually opened here. I did a video a while ago and I remember everybody was so excited for it. Maybe I should grab a snack. At One Punggol, there's actually a community center, library, and more stuff. Okay, welcome to the hawker center. Let's ask a local for their recommendations. Hi, I'm actually doing a video here. What food do you recommend?
I recommend this.
What is it?
Tang yuan.
Oh, tang yuan.
Soup, yeah. I like the peanut and the sesame. And I have it with the ginger soup. What are you filming for?
Oh yeah, I'm doing a video at Punggol today, actually.
Okay.
Do you live here?
I work here. I'm the MP here.
You're the MP?
I'm the MP for this area. Yeah.
Oh wow.
You don't live here?
No, but I mean,
you're visiting?
Yeah.
You're visiting?
Is it okay if we have a conversation right now?
Sure,
wow, this is so
no
cool.
problem.
Well, what is your name? Sorry.
My name's Janelle.
Janelle.
Yeah, spelled like that.
Oh yeah, the T-shirt. Wow. Wow, this is so cool.
This is your first time in Punggol?
I came here a few times for a video.
You want me to show you around some of the sites?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I know it quite well.
Awesome. Alright, so this is Janelle's recommendation. Hello, can I get the ginger? having it. やばいねこれ。もうこんな日本だと議員がこんなにカジュアルに動画出ることないと思うんですが、すげえ。Right, so I got Dr. Janelle's recommendation.
Good, right? That is the red bean. But each one is a different flavor.
So delicious.
And then the soup comes in ginger, you can have it in peanut, you can have it with almond.
Wow.
So different soups, different dumplings.
So how long have you been an MP for Punggol?
13 years.
13 years. Wow.
Yeah, this is my third term as an MP.
Can I ask you a basic question? What does an MP do?
We're elected to represent the people of the constituency. And we represent them like in terms of helping them, healing on their behalf, well, representing their interests. And the second thing is that we also work on behalf of the area. So help to plan the facilities, solve the problems, bring in the amenities. So representation of the people and then looking after the area. That's the basic two jobs of an MP.
Sounds like a very, very demanding job, right? Because I hear Singaporeans love complaining, right?
Well, Singaporeans like to give feedback. I like to give feedback.
Constructive feedback.
Yeah, some of it's constructive, but Singaporeans like to engage with us. They like to tell the MP what they think, what they want, what they don't want, and that's good. It means we know what to do.
Any recommendations in where to visit in Punggol?
Well, it depends what you want to do. If you want food, I can take you to a few locations. You want to sort of have an outdoor adventure, we got great park connectors, we have the Waterway with Coney Island, and I can take you there as well.
That sounds good actually. Because for me, Punggol is like nature.
There's a lot of nature, but actually Punggol is also a hope. It's a town that's growing for many, many families. So it's great that we can have all of these families have their new HDB homes and also experience nature at the same time.
What's the biggest change in Punggol within the few years? Because I know it developed. I mean, this hawker didn't exist like a year ago.
All of this area, there were no buildings here. So that's the biggest change. When I started here 13 years ago, there were way less people, way less buildings, and also way less food. We had hardly any hawker centers or stalls or anything.
Right.
So the biggest change over 13 years is that lots of things have moved into Punggol. Families have moved in, the buildings have come to house the families, and with that, we had a lot of new shops, a lot of new hawker centers, stalls, and food is coming.
It must be a very exciting time for Punggol residents then, right?
Well,
because we still have more, right? More coming?
Well, homes, not so many.
Okay.
But there's certainly facilities that are coming in. I can take you to see some of these on our, if we're going to go for an outdoor adventure.
Is that okay?
Along the way, we'll see some of the new facilities that are coming to Punggol. We can go to the top of this building and have a look around. You can see quite a lot of the existing, the new, and the coming facilities just from the rooftop.
Okay, let's check it out.
Shall I show you that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Video is getting very interesting. Wow, this place is so nice. Wow. And what do we have here?
Well, over there is our new stadium, the Regional Sports Centre. So that'll open next year. It's going to serve the whole of the Northeast District. And then you can see just behind there, a little bit further away, that's Punggol Digital District and the Singapore Institute of Technology. So that's opening up this year.
This is a huge, did you say it's a sports
Yeah,
hub?
so this is a sports center. It's
Wow.
It's going to be a stadium. It's huge. There'll be swimming pools, football pitches, multi-purpose halls. It's a regional sports center, and it's going to serve the whole of the Northeast District. I think it's got a 5,000 seat. That opens next year.
And I heard that there's going to be a new MRT line here?
That's right. As part of the Punggol Digital District,
Over there.
will be a new MRT station, which is an extension of our Northeast line. So that's opening up later this year as well, towards the end of the year.
Is it okay if we cycle to that digital district later?
Yeah,
that's fine.
well, I mean, we can cycle anywhere you like.
Really beautiful here. Janelle, do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
It's a Hokkaido.
Hokkaido.
Have you been to Hokkaido?
I've been to Hokkaido. I really enjoy it too. Well, it's the water and then the trees,
Yes, exactly.
but also the people enjoying themselves. You know, everyone's just chill and relax, and it's quite clear that everybody who comes here enjoys themselves. I love it.
The people are enjoying themselves here. Wonder
Hello.
what they found.
How are you?
I don't know if this is a Singaporean thing, but like when the residents see Dr. Janelle, they'll just say hi, how's it going? すごい人気ある人なんだなっていう印象ですね。Are we at Waterway?
Yes, we are. Okay, maybe we could have a seat here.
Awesome. Wow, so beautiful. Check this view.
That's an iconic bridge of Punggol.
Now I feel like asking Han some difficult questions. So, Dr. Janelle, I read online that people are saying that this area is getting way too crowded. Like, how is the government ensuring that amenities and facilities keep up with the increasing population in Punggol?
Well, did it feel crowded when we cycled here?
Not at all.
Not at all, right?
But I think people are talking about maybe the malls and
Yeah, so if everybody goes to the same place, then sure, there's a queue, right? It's like your favorite chicken rice stall or your favorite dumpling stall.
Okay.
If everybody's there, there'll be a queue. So we're trying to bring in more facilities so that we can have more ways to serve the residents that are here. Punggol has grown. The population has increased. That is the point. We wanted to build homes for people, to make sure that they have homes near to their families, give new couples a home, a place for their parents to stay. So yes, the population has increased, but at the same time, we've also built more facilities.
Many people seem to have concerns about the occasional fighter jets. Okay, frankly, it's quite loud.
So we do have Paya Lebar Air Base. It's not so far. When the aircraft take off, we can't hear it. Yeah, it's real. But the solution is that Paya Lebar Air Base is going to be closing down eventually.
Oh,
so then all of these flights will not be taking off and landing here.
It just feels so great to cycle here. And yeah, I do see so many new BTOs here. Maybe I can check one out. Wow, check out how beautiful this place is. Unblocked view. Woo! It's the sea. There are so many new HDBs around here, and they're all facing the sea. Maybe I can check it out. It's called Northshore Straits View. Immediately, I'm greeted with nice benches facing the sea. Wah, yaba. This is the view you get at the roof garden. This is amazing. It's just so quiet, breezy, and I can see Malaysia from here. Right, we're here, Northshore Plaza. This is Singapore's very first Heartland Seaside Mall. So how did the concept of this mall come about?
Well, you said it, a Heartland Seaside Mall. You've got homes, you've got the sea, the park connectors, the green spaces inside our HDB estates, and we wanted the mall and the shopping experience just to be easily accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Come on in. You like ice cream?
I do. Thank you, thank you. I think I'll go with the rum raisin. Thank you. It was great to be treated ice cream. Thank you for the ice cream.
No problem.
That's great. What I imagine difficult being an MP is that I think the people or the residents, they expect you to be there for you at all times, right? But in reality, I think it's difficult to help everyone. Do you encounter those situations? And how do you deal with it?
The short answer is yes. Not everything that people are worried about I have direct control over, but that doesn't mean I can't help in some way. At the very least, I can explain what's going on. You know, people are caught in a circumstance, whether it's their family or their job or some problem that they have. I mean, if I can help them, that'd be great. If I can't, maybe there's other things that I can do to make their life easier or to help them in some way. And maybe if there's really, really nothing that can be done, I can give them some advice and help them understand what's happening.
What's a typical day for a minister?
The start of my day, I tend to have breakfast with my family, with my kids, my boys going off to school, or my wife. And then after that, yeah, there's nothing typical. It just depends. So sometimes I'm in a constituency, sometimes I'm in Parliament, sometimes I'm in the ministries.
Can I ask you what you like most about your job and what you hate?
I don't hate anything about it. I mean, if I did, you know, then I wouldn't be the right person for this job, right? There's stuff in it that's difficult, sure, and we have to rise to the challenge and find ways of dealing with it. But what I like is that we can solve the problems, we can make a difference, and I like being able to make a difference.
I don't know, for me, being an MP, it feels like a very stressful job that you cannot make any mistakes because the impact is big. Do you think you are stressed all the time?
I don't think so. You have to manage stress, right? I mean, you have to manage the stressful things that you deal with. Part of it, I think, is also getting older. You learn about how to do these things. So I think I don't get quite as stressed as I was when I was younger. I've learned a few things about myself, how to do things. Spend time with my family. I find playing games.
You play games?
Playing video games with my sons. That's quite good for stress. But also, like, exercising. For me, that's a big way of dealing with the day. Whether it's a stressful day or a normal day, it's good to get some exercise.
Do you actually cycle here on your off days? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's a lovely cycle. I like cycling. I like running. So I like to exercise.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful here, right? It seems like the residents are also enjoying it.
Yeah, a lot of people come out cycling, walking, running. A lot of runners in Punggol as well.
Can I ask you what was the most impactful thing that happened during your time?
Well, I think it hasn't happened yet. I mean, one of the big projects, really big projects that we've been working on is Punggol Digital District. Okay, we've been like dreaming about it, and people have had these ideas, and it's been years and years that we've been studying the plans and talking to the stakeholders, working with JTC and SIT and everybody else and all the government agencies, and it's coming to life this year, right? I mean, so it's just going to open this year. So it's huge, and it hasn't happened yet, but I think it'll really make a big positive impact on this part of Punggol.
This very excites me because it's a huge project. It's going to change the whole landscape, isn't it?
Well, certainly this part of Punggol will change. I mean, to have all those students come in and all the different activities that they will bring with it, and also just the kind of facilities that will be made available. So the nature of a university town, right? And that's what this part of Punggol is going to be. It's going to be a town with a university in it, and the nature of that town is going to change, and I think it's going to be good.
It's actually nearby, so it's okay.
It's just over there. Yeah, it's just over there.
Do you have time for cycling?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Okay, we'll check it out. Okay, welcome to Punggol Settlement or Punggol Point. Basically, here there are some seafood restaurants, bars, cafes. Really nice place to chill and look at the sea. So back in the 1990s, this area was known as the Seafood Village, where locals ate chili crabs, baby squids, and Margaret Chan, who was a writer at Straits Times in 1990s, described this area like this: eating seafood at Punggol Point is like eating seafood nowhere else in the world. Imagine on a weekend night, a crowd of 6,000 at one sitting. The Punggol restaurant alone sits almost 2,000 at one time. That kind of describes how bustling it used to be. So Dr. Janelle, this is the construction site.
Well, there's not a lot of construction going on. There's some, but we're going to be opening soon.
Oh,
right. So
right.
SIT students are going to start moving in from the middle of the year. By early next year, everybody's here. All their operations are going to be on site. So it's nearly done. We've been waiting a long time for this. We've been planning it, but we're really looking forward to its opening.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Janelle. Can I have a few more last questions. Can I ask, what is the biggest charm of Punggol for you?
I can't choose one. I'm going to give you three, okay? We have great people. Lots of families moving in. Some have been here for a while. But that sense of building a new neighborhood spirit is very strong. Number two is all the outdoors. The park connectors, the waterway, the sea, the greenery. It gives Punggol a charm and a beauty that I think everybody here appreciates. And three, there's lots of food. We had sampled a little bit of it today, but really, I haven't tried all the food that's available in Punggol. So I'm making it a point to go around and try all the different little restaurants, little hawker stalls, all the kopitiam everywhere. But there's still a lot of choice, and I've been here a while. I keep on trying, and I haven't run out of new places to try.
And what's more exciting is that there's more coming.
There's more coming. There's definitely more coming.
Yeah. Dr. Janelle, thank you so much for your time. I know you're busy man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This was crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. What a friendly guy. And remember, one of my objectives was to make a friend, and I think it's mission accomplished. It's a monkey. More monkeys. This is why I love Punggol. Full of nature and animals, and I just hope my little friend will still have a place to live even after all the redevelopment is finished. What a beautiful day spent today at Punggol. I definitely feel like it's a very underrated neighborhood. If you have a bad impression, maybe you visited here like 10 years ago where there was like really nothing, but again, it's going under massive transformation, and I'm very excited to see the future of this town. And personally, I don't think it's too far away from the city center. It's like 25 minutes to Dhoby Ghat, and it's quite nearby the airport, so it's very convenient. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Where should I visit next? Which part I missed out in Punggol? Thank you for watching. Goodbye.